Hello, Mountain Zion Eagles. Welcome back and welcome to first grade. My name is Miss Monroe and I will be your child's first grade teacher this year. There are two ways that you can get a hold of me during this year's school year. The first way is through my county email at allison.monroe@carrollcountyschools.com. You may also message me on Class Dojo. This is my preferred way to get a hold of me, but I wanted to include my email to give you another option. I've also included the school's phone number and my room number where you may call and leave me a message if you need to get a hold of me. This is our daily schedule. We will begin our day with power time and then move into our modeled reading time. After modeled reading, we will move into our ELA centers and then into our guided writing time. We will quickly have a calendar time and then move into our block time for recess and lunch. When we get back from lunch, we will have a bathroom break and then move into Eureka Math. After Eureka Math, we will move into our math centers and then we will get ready to go to our exploratory for the week. Once we get back from exploratory, we will have snack time and then move into social studies or science time. In first grade, we rotate science and social studies. At 2:15, we will begin packing up and getting ready for dismissal. Our exploratory classes this year will rotate the same as they did last year. Homerooms will rotate weekly between PE, STEM lab, music, and the computer labs. We will start art after Christmas. In PE, with Coach Lewis and Coach Robinson, no contact lessons will be taught and no equipment will be used at this time. In STEM lab with Mr. Rivers, students will travel to the lab and have assigned seating with social distancing. In music with Mr. Gibson, there will be social distancing in place. And in the computer labs, the students will bring their assigned Chromebooks with them and the class size will be minimized for the labs. Our lunchtime this year will be from 10:50 to 11:20. Recess will be before that at 10:25 until 10:45. You can access the school lunch calendar at the link below, which is at carrollcountyschools.com. In order to reduce contact with large groups, breakfast and lunch will be delivered and served in the classroom. I have included the breakfast and lunch prices for students and adults. Here at Mountain Zion Elementary School, we strive to provide your child with a safe and welcoming learning environment. We are continuing to provide your child with the very best education while making their time at school enjoyable. Classes will have schedules to be in the hallway for restroom breaks and other outside of the classroom activities. This will limit and reduce contact with large groups. Hand washing will be intentional and frequent. Students will be spaced out as much as possible. Grade levels will split up as much as possible in various locations for recess to reduce the number of students in a particular area. Water fountains have been turned off, so please send a water bottle for your child to school daily. Water bottle stations will be available to refill water. Masks are not mandatory, but are strongly encouraged. When arriving to school in the morning, students may enter the building at 7 a.m. This year will be different. Students report directly to their homeroom classes, where breakfast will be ordered and served in the classroom. The tardy bell will ring at 7:40 a.m. Some of the supplies that we have asked for are included in the next couple slides. In this slide contains our take-home folder. Our take-home folder will be sent home on Fridays and will be signed and returned on Mondays. This folder will be used to contain work and school papers as well as our weekly goals. We will also be sending home daily the child's agenda. Our agenda will be used for our communication log, and reminders will be written here and also sent through Class Dojo. Money will be sent here in an envelope with the correct labels. Please make sure to separate money in different envelopes. For example, if you were to send your child in lunch money and ice cream money, please put money in separate envelopes with the correct labels. Important papers such as pictures, field trips, etc. will also be sent home in the agenda. This is also where we will be including their homework and reading log. As far as supplies goes, students will not be sharing supplies this year, so please ensure that the students have their supplies with them daily. I have assigned the students cubbies where the students will keep their supplies as well as cubbies underneath their chairs at their desks. In their desks, the students will keep their folders and other supplies they will need in the classroom. We have requested that your student bring in a water bottle, specifically one with a wide opening so that it can easily be refilled. All of this information can be found in our open house letter along with the school supply list at carrollcountyschools.com. The list can also be found at the Mountain Zion Elementary School Facebook page. Students will check out library books that have been through a sanitation process. Students will browse through the online Destiny catalog to choose their book, and Ms. Hartsfield will deliver the books to the students' classrooms. Students will have the opportunity to check books out once a week. Online books are also available via epic.com and myon.com. We will use these in our classroom daily. We will continue to participate in Accelerated Reader, and students will have goals to meet each 9 weeks. Students will be rewarded for reaching their goals. Be sure to get connected to our class dojo by using the invitation in your open house packet. You may also find the link to dojo by going to www.dojo.com. If you were previously connected to Mountain Zion on Class Dojo, you should automatically be connected to our class. Please reach out to me if you are not connected to our class. You may send me an email or call me at the school, 770-832-8588, and my room number is 516. Some of the reasons why we choose to use Class Dojo and want you to use it as well is because it's free and it can also be used on a computer, iOS, or Android device. It'll help you receive school and classroom announcements that are shared in stories throughout the year. I'm looking forward to sending pictures and videos of what is happening in my classroom. You can quickly private message me and keep track of your child's behavior also. This is our discipline procedures for at Mountain Zion Elementary School. For minor incidents, students will receive an MIR, which is a minor accident report. Parents will be contacted for each MIR. If a child receives a third MIR, a conference will be held and the parents will be contacted. If negative behavior continues, an office behavior referral will be made. This will also prevent your child from attending the SOAR party for that 9 weeks. For digital learning, we use Google Classroom as our learning management system. I have provided the link and login instructions to your child's account on my teacher website. You can click on the link on this page. If you click on the Google Classroom icon, it will take you to our Google Classroom. I have also included links on how to go to the Google Classroom, instructions by going to the waffle, and also tutorial videos and step-by-step instructions on how to access Google Classroom as well as log into your student's Google Classroom. If you do not know already how your child will be getting home, you can use the link at the top of this page and it will take you to Versatran to find your child's bus number. You may also scan the QR code that will be in your open house packet. Car rider signs are included in our open house packets. Please let me know what your child's daily mode of transportation is before leaving open house. Any changes to transportation must be made in writing in the student's agenda or directly to the front office by calling. You are not allowed to make transportation changes over email or through Class Dojo. We do have after-school program. It is offered 5 days a week and costs $6 per child. Students do receive a snack each day, and they will stay in different locations around the school to social distance as much as possible. Pickup is by 6 p.m. For the first day of school, parents will be allowed to walk their students to the classrooms. Parents need to practice social distancing when entering the building. Masks, again, are strongly encouraged, and there should only be one adult escorting the child or children. This year, we are needing some extra supplies to help us keep clean and sanitized. Any donations of Clorox or Lysol wipes, tissues, paper towels, hand soap, and hand sanitizer are greatly appreciated. Here is our nurse's information. Our nurse is Miss Hope, and you may contact her at 770-832-8588 and press 1 when prompted. This is who you need to contact if your child has a medical condition that needs to be discussed, or if your child needs to have medical prescriptions at school. Medications may be brought in by the parent to the clinic. Please do not send your child's medications in their book bags. You will need to come into the front office to let Miss Pam know that you are dropping off medications for Miss Hope for your child. I am looking forward to a great year together, and I cannot wait to meet all your smiling faces on our first day of school.